I hope my mother is able to accept me as bisexual someday. I recently told my mother that I am most probably bisexual and that I had felt love for the same sex when I was 16 but brushed it off as friendship, didn't realize it at that time. Her reaction was as expected. She was greatly disappointed, said it's against our culture and traditions and that she can never accept this. She told me to not live with her if I ever date or marry someone of same sex. My mom and I are very close. I don't hide anything from her, so I just said it. I don't want to ever hide anything from her. I am not surprised by her reaction. I just told her so that it stays somewhere in her mind. I am just 21, so I hope with time she comes around it. I feel very relieved, very relaxed. I just blurted it out. I feel light. It has become a little awkward between us though, and I slightly feel like I disappointed her. How should I live now? I don't know what to do. I am very happy and proud that you were able to do that. But in all honesty, I don't think there is anything else you can do. You did your part and you told your mom the truth. But you have to hope that she loves you enough to at least not give you any problems. She'll have to accept it if you end up in a relationship with someone of the same sex and it becomes long-term. She'll need to accept it at some point if she truly cares for your happiness and loves you. Live your life as you normally would. I wouldn't recommend telling her if you're dating anyone of the same sex, at least until it becomes very serious. It's just not worth it to stir the pot. First of you, I just want to say how happy and proud I am of you. Being your true self in the face of people not accepting it is very brave and strong. Well done to you. I'm not part of the LGBTQ community, so I cannot offer you practical advice, but I just want to say that the problem is with your mother. If she chooses to not be a part of her amazing child's life for no good reason, then she's a fool and I pity her. You have to live your best life, and if there are toxic people bringing you down, it's best to cut them out for your own well-being. Trust me, I know from experience how hard that is, but you'll be better off for it. I wish you all the best. My mom is the same way. Although I haven't told her that I'm bi, my sister told her that she was lesbian and my mom had the same reaction. All I'm doing is hoping for the best with my mom, cause she has always been narcissistic and I don't know if she will change, but I'm guessing once she realized that my brother is gay and I'm bi and that all her kids like the same sex, she will probably change her mind. I wish the best for you, Op. The truth is, if she can't accept you, life will go on. Maybe she won't be a part of it, but at least you'll be your true self. I feel like we're the same person. Everything you said is the same for me, except I'm younger and I have a secret girlfriend, because I know if I actually told my mother the truth, she would never stop being disappointed in who I've become. Time will likely help her come to terms. Or you could date a long string of terrible people of the opposite sex and then bring a really nice person home of the same sex. You did the right thing and I'm very happy for you. The worst thing you can do is be secretive about it. Now you go about your normal routine, acting normal, because for you that is normal and there is nothing wrong. It is your life, so continue to live it how you wish. Continue to be open and honest. The more open you are, the more of an understanding there can be. If she doesn't accept it now, then one day she will learn that she will need to, because it is ultimately your life and you can live it how you want to. It is not up to her. How should I live now? Exactly as you are. Your mom will either come around or she won't. Life's too short to hide behind someone else's expectations of what your life should be. My parents had a hard time when I came out, but in time, they came around because they saw that I was truly happy. I understand that you love your mom and you want to make her happy, but if you go around living your life trying to make others happy, you are going to have an unhappy life yourself. Do what makes you happy. Anybody, including your mom, that truly cares for you will see how happy you are and feed off of that. She'll come around. Stay strong. Give it time. My mom is very progressive, secular, etc., and even she was a bit weird when I came out to her. Don't let this keep you from perusing same-sex relationships though. I know too many bi-pan people who let family pressure steer them towards relationships that look hetero and then ended up regretting it. Follow your own compass. Your mother is ignorant, for lack of a better word. Congratulations. My hope for you is that you learn to be free from the need for your mother's acceptance. It is unfortunate, but your own acceptance of yourself is so much more important, and she is the biggest loser in this relationship, not you. You didn't disappoint her, she disappointed you. She let you down by failing to love and accept you for exactly who you are. Please don't ever again deny who you are for her or anyone else. Ask her who Jesus turned away. Did Jesus say only love certain people or to love everyone, especially people you view as enemies? Then ask why she is turning away her own child. If that don't work and she kicks you out, post on Facebook that your mom has disowned you for not being straight and you're looking for apartment recommendations. It's a sad situation, but your mom seems to care less about you than her beliefs. I am so proud of you. That was extremely brave. I had a similar experience with my mom when I came out as bisexual, so I can imagine how hard that must have been. She may never accept it, and that's okay. As long as you are true to yourself, your own happiness and well-being is all that matters. I'm so sorry that your family isn't being supportive though. Sad face. Never be ashamed and ask to be accepted because of how you're born. Enjoy your life and be a good person. I'm sorry. I wish people would see, it's even those pieces that make us who we are. Check out our mom for a minute. Lots of people giving motherly advice to people who may not have a mom to turn to when needed. You've already started living your true self, so going back would be a disservice. Stick with it, and if you are indeed that close, she'll hopefully come around. Reach out to me, I'll be your mom now. How do you live now? With self-love, self-care, and kindness to your soul. I also just came out as bisexual a few months ago. You discover a lot about yourself as you allow it to become a part of your life. I'm sorry she is a potential source of pain, but know you are loved in a large and loving community. I have had many talks with my 3 kids. They're all adults now, but I have always told them I will love them no matter what, and that's one of the most honest things I've ever said. No matter what. Not just when you fit my ideals, not when you're popular. It doesn't matter. In defense of your mom, maybe it's the loss of her dreams that makes her not want you to be you. Give her time, be kind, but don't let her decide what is best for you. Good luck and much love to you. You are amazing for speaking your truth no matter what. I will never understand why people have children if they aren't willing to love them if and when they turn out differently than they are. Lots of love to you. I'm glad you told her, and for your sake I really hope she relaxes about the whole situation. I'm just going to use my own experience as a little help. I'm a trans guy and I'm gay too. My dad and stepmom just won't accept that. They never will. You're older than me. You have the option to talk to your mom without as many repercussions. Do that. Tell her how you feel. If she doesn't, fuck it. Hey, don't sweat it. I'm bi too. If your mom doesn't accept you for being bi, then that's on her. Live your best life for you. If your mother can't handle or accept this right now, that's fine. You just dropped it on her lap, so I wouldn't be bringing any dates to the house for a while. Maybe in a month or 2 if she can calmly talk about it and not have panic attacks talking about it. If you're dating someone, think about if it's serious enough to meet her, and if not, back off, and if yes, tell your mother about the person and that you want to meet then on X day. Hopefully all will goes well. You can't stop being who you truly are to keep your mother happy because you'll be miserable. Good luck with getting mom to understand you fully, but never hide your true self to make anyone happy because you'll be unhappy. Good luck, peace and happiness in your life. Dealing with a parent that is not understanding when you come out to them is very tough. I know because mine were the same when I came out. Give her time and she will probably come around. And if she doesn't, that's okay too. People are entitled to their own beliefs as long she's not actively belittling you or making your life hell. That's enough until you both find a new way to proceed with your relationship and hopefully remain as close as before. Best of luck to both of you. I'll be your mother now, sweetie. Heart wine. You live your life to the fullest and should not be ashamed. While I respect religion, I am sad that your mother can't put it ahead of you. You are brave and will live a normal, happy life. I hope you and your mother remain close no matter whom you date. As some other people have said, if she really loves you then she will accept you, and it is hard coming to terms with yourself, as when I first found out that I was bi I hated it, but it took a while to come to terms with myself. If your family truly cares about you then they will embrace you with open arms. From one bi person to another, I send lots of love to you. I would like to say given time she will come around. But life comes with no guarantees. Just live your best life for you. My mother looked at me and said, "You still have a womb, one way or another I expect grandchildren." Then she kept walking through the mall with me. Nigga, get your gay ass out of here and don't come back in. You were really brave to tell your mother about your sexuality, and I admire that kind of bravery. It may take time for your mom to take in what you've confessed, but I'm sure she'll learn to accept you because deep inside, she knows you are more than your sexuality. You are her child. It will take time. If you were truly close, and she had pure love for you, she would accept you unconditionally, and say, "Pooh-pooh," to culture and tradition. This is how love is measured. Sorry. I'm not saying that whatever you did was right or wrong or how you should live. I'm not going to preach you the culture or religion here, even though same-sex relationships are not allowed in my religion and in your religion too if you follow and practice one. I would just say that you are in two boats and you have to pick one. Let's say if you are in a relationship with someone of same sex and then down the road you get attracted to an opposite sex, then what would you do? Now just imagine how many people you are going to disappoint. Live your life the way you want to. Just take every day as one at a time, and don't feel bad at all. You can't help how you feel. I wish I had the courage to come out to my own family, so be proud of yourself you had the courage to do so. As someone who is also bisexual and has a parent that doesn't necessarily agree with same-sex attraction, a suggestion is to bring it up in conversation and making sure she's in a good mood. Let her know that you are still you and the same you that she knew you before. As for going on with life after coming out, make sure you let your mom know you still love her. I hope this helps a little. Rainbow flag. She will accept, just keep in touch with her. Sometimes it takes times to mothers to understand. Your mother either accepts you as you are, or she does not. Either way, you cannot let it affect you too much. You have to live your life, not hers. I'm so sorry she didn't react how you hoped she would. I've dated my currently partner for over a year and I have never met her parents because they don't accept me, our same-sex relationship. Unfortunately, some people will not accept it, but it truly is on them, never on us. I hope she will come around though. Hang in there, heart. I'm in the same position, but I assume my mom would react that way if I told her because I've never told her. You've done what you can, now it's just up to how your mom behaves and treats you. Please do not choose who you date purely because of her. Don't hold yourself back, especially now that you put yourself out there like that. And congrats for having the balls to do that. I'm so happy for you. Hi. That is so stupid. I hope she listens and accepts you. I'm just curious, if your culture is Indian. AAP ka comment, ni lidhi hum pooch rahi hi. I can help you blow your desi mommy's mind, if you want. Hindu Dharma is supportive of homosexuality. There is more to it too. Especially in the Kama Sutra. Some people come around and some don't. Just be yourself, you are an adult now. Depending on the specific culture that doesn't accept LGBT persons, you may want to keep a watchful eye out for someone, not necessarily your mom, who might express their disapproval with a bottle of acid in your face, or even a so-called honor killing. I don't know if your situation is one where there is any need to worry about violence, but if there is even a remote possibility, you could do a lot to protect yourself by doing nothing more than being alert and not dismissing any bad feelings you might have as paranoia. Be stoic. Your mother's views are not very important. Be you. When I told my mom I'm bi, she told me I wasn't allowed to tell anyone. Didn't stop me. Just live your life. A lot of these kind of things take time. Live your life, and if your mother loves you for you, she will grow to support you. My girlfriend's mom is an extremely conservative place in Korea and she is Catholic. It has taken some time, but she's growing to tolerate my girlfriend because a lil homo. Her love for her daughter outshines any hate she had for anything else. But it takes a lot of time. Be patient, and I know it's hard because it hurts so much to have someone you love so much outright reject you. Maybe see if you can get her some queer literature to understand it more, but like on the DL.